Hello, and welcome back to Helo's World. Today, I'm going to talk about why some people are not cut out for reselling. Also, I'm going to go over the things that sold over the weekend and even into Monday and stuff like that. But like I said, what I want to talk about today is there's a lot of people, I even seen in some forums and stuff, they were talking about, I show up at a church sale and everybody there is a reseller. That's true. But I think a lot of it is these people who watch videos or see something, or they see it on Facebook, or they see a news article like the one a while back where that lady was in Richmond and she went to a Goodwill. I think paid like $3.99, or I don't know what she paid for it, but got like $100,000 for a vase. And they think, oh, I can do that. I can walk right into that Goodwill and do that tomorrow. And they walk into a Goodwill and they're like, God, this place, all it is junk. And yeah, that's a lot of it. A lot of times that's the way it works out. But I want to give you some reasons why. One reason that most people probably don't want to get into reselling is the mess. You'll get a box full of stuff and you just don't know what to do with it. Yeah, there's one good thing in there, or you'll be out buying yard sales and you'll get junk drunk. It happens. If you don't believe it, it happens. And you're buying this stuff left and right and you get it home and you're like, ugh, this ain't worth that much. Ugh, I thought this would be good. And then you're full with a bunch of mess. And a lot of people don't like to deal with a lot of mess. All right. So we got another batch of what solds here. Sold Intruder on cassette here. Metal rock type stuff. $15.99 plus shipping, one cassette. About 2 totes. If you watch one of my short, about 2 totes of cassettes. Rock, metal, mixture stuff. Got them both for $15. This one right here pays for about everything. Sold... I already got it in the right box. I just made sure it fit. Got the Denard Spawn here. Bobblehead. We got the $10.99 plus shipping on Denard. Sold this chaps. New with tags. Medium here. Let me see real quick. I got this up. So looks like we got about, it still looks like $22. Free shipping on that. So that was good. That's a medium. It's not that heavy. Sold a cookbook. Nothing great on this one. $6 plus shipping on that one. And we got a fish and tackle shirt here. New with tags. I think it goes for about $15. Yeah, $15 plus ship. About $15.97 plus shipping on that one. So now another thing you're going to have to make sure that whether you like reselling or not, it's the whole treasure hunt aspect of it. Now, of course, when I say treasure hunt, you automatically think, Indiana Jones or whatever, and oh, treasure hunt, that's cool. No, there's a good side of treasure hunt, when you buy an item for $1 and you sell it for $50 or something like that, that's great. That's exactly what you want. But hey, a lot of times, you look and you look and you look and nothing. And you travel, 5 more miles over here for this yard sale and nothing. And 7 miles over here and nothing. And, and you're like, I've yard sold before. I've gotten up at 6:30, head out on the road at 7 o'clock. And it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock, bathroom break time. And I'm like, gosh, I haven't got nothing yet, man. I have got to get together a game plan. And so the whole treasure hunt aspect, and when you end up with nothing, can be a real deterrent for part of people who want to get into reselling. Okay, let's go over some of the items that sold. Sold Jose Canseco and Eric Plunt professionally graded card. We got about $10 plus shipping on that. Sold 2 Guns N' Roses cassette tapes. We got $19.95 plus shipping on that. Anytime your heavy metal, your hard rock, they always sell good as far as cassettes. Sold this leather vest. It's a vintage leather vest. This was another $20 plus shipping. If you see these out, they're vintage, they're nice. Pick these up. People will buy them. You've got people that's into motorcycles, people who are into other things. This would just go with a regular nice outfit or something like that. It doesn't really matter that it's on the older side. Like I said, $20 plus shipping on that one. All right, let's go over the next batch of things that sold. Sold Kane and Lynch Dog Days 2 here. We got $6.99 plus shipping. Got a couple big clothing sales. We got a Van Heusen in here. I think it's a 19. It's a tall. We got $11, almost 12 out of this plus shipping. We got a Chaps here. It's a striped. Get ready for spring, summer, that type of thing. It's a 3XB. I think it's 3XB. It's a 3 extra tile. Sorry about that. We got $10.26 plus shipping on that one. Another thing that people don't want to do, they don't want to look things up. Now, they'll tell you over and over again, oh, I looked this up. I looked that up. I looked up the train whistle. By God, and I can't understand why this train whistle's not selling. It had a great sell-through rate. I paid $1 for this train whistle. By gosh, and I'm just trying to sell it for $10 plus shipping. Why won't it sell? And you didn't look up the thing. You know better. You know you didn't look it up. Or what you did, you typed in train whistle. The first train whistle that popped up was, of course, eBay trying to push one from a high-rated, expensive seller that, they did have theirs $12 plus shipping. On their train whistle, and you're like, well, I'll come under them, $10 under, $10. My train whistle will go like that. But if you go to Complete and Sold, maybe the train whistle's only going for $7, free shipping. Most people are lazy and don't like to look things up. I'm guilty of it sometimes. I'm guilty where, I've sold the item before multiple times. Take like a TI-84 calculator sometimes. Those are really popular. Those sell. But the prices fluctuate on those things. So you've got to look that type of stuff up. Some people don't want to look things up. Another thing that a lot of resellers don't like doing, shipping stuff. Yeah, it all looks cute, and that's why I stick with smaller items. I don't like shipping things, not big things. Because they're time consuming. Like right now, we're working overtime, 9 hours a day. So I have a half-hour drive to and from work every day. Plus, we have a half-hour lunch. So honestly, when I look at a day, I'm looking at about a 12-hour day altogether. Getting dressed, taking a shower, all that. That's just to get to work, 12 hours out of my day. By count, say if I sleep 6 to 7 hours a day, look how much time I really have left in my life. I don't have much. So I have to keep it simple on shipping stuff for the most part. I can have a few items. I have a BCR here, there, and yonder. I have a console for sale. But I can't have a bunch of that type of big stuff because what if it all does sell one day? I can't ship all that in one day. Plus, another fact that a lot of people don't like to deal with is returns. I don't know anybody likes returns. I have never heard anybody go, God, I'm so glad this returned back to me. Nobody likes returns. And you start getting a few returns and people are like, why am I into reselling? I ain't making no money out of this. Everything's coming back to me. I got to take it. You can put no returns on it, but hey, by goodness, you're going to have to deal with returns at some point. Okay, so let's go over the final items that sold. Sold this Notre Dame corduroy hat here. National championships. I had the same price way too high for way too long. But once I got back at the price, it sold about a week later, $19.99 plus shipping. This is our big sale of the weekend. We sold Time Splitters. This is factory sealed for the GameCube. We got over $107 plus shipping on that. Yes, $107 plus shipping. I did have to pay up for that. That was actually a marketplace, and the lady had $50 on it or best offer. I sent her an offer of $40, and she took it, so I went with it. Sold this Florida Gators jacket here. It's lightweight. It's 2XL. Pretty nice. Took a long time to sell, but it did sell. I got $22 plus shipping on that one. So here's some even more reasons why people get out of reselling or quit reselling or never get into reselling. You got to get dirty sometimes. Sometimes you dig through stuff. Sometimes it's messy, nasty. Sometimes you're in houses you don't want to be in. Breathing stuff you may about be kind of questionable. If you're going to really find gold, you're going to have to get your hands dirty. This stuff just don't show up. If you've ever been to the bins and seen that situation, at some point you're going to have to get dirty. And, sometimes prep yourself for the situation. I do a little bit of dumpster diving. I had hand sanitizer well before 2020 ever showed up. Because your hands are going to get dirty. They're going to get nasty. Stuff's going to happen. But you need to keep things close by to help keep your hands clean or whatever. But you're going to get dirty. And some people don't like getting dirty. And another thing, and I guess this is the way I'll finish it, one thing you'll have to do is learn how to manage money. Some people are awful managing money. Some people, you could give them $100,000 a year in a very poor area, and they'd be extremely broke by, March 1st. Some people will be getting tax returns, and the next day they're spent. If you don't know how to manage your money, in other words, learn how to source, buy your supplies, all that, you're probably not going to make it. And probably reselling's not for you. You probably need to go punch a clock 9 to 5 and not deal with it if you can't handle money. Along the lines of taxes, I'll never forget, there was a lady, I went to go do my taxes one year, and she was getting a big return, and she had done the instant return, and Lordy, that had cost her $300 there. How stupid's that, in my opinion. And then, so it was a check. They put a check on there, and it was like $6,200. I seen it. She's right in front of me. And she said, well, where can I go get this thing cash? Because, of course, she doesn't have a bank account. Heaven forbid you'd actually put some money somewhere, and save it. And they said, well, the Bank of America up the street here will cash your check for you. All you got to do is open an account, put $100 for it. So you're thinking, oh, she'll be great. She'll go up there and do all that. Next question out of their mouth was, so when can I get my $100 back out of my account? These people can't manage money. And if you can't manage money, you have no business probably getting in the reselling business. If you like this type of content, please give me a like. Comment below. Why are some reasons that people probably don't stay in reselling, don't like reselling, etc.? And subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.